Hello, this is Gaming with Magus. I am Magus, and we're doing Starfield on a Tuesday. So, finished out Cyberpunk. If you missed Cyberpunk, please check out my YouTube channel at Gaming with Magus, and you will find the Adventures of V in Cyberpunk version 2.0. We are working to get the last of the videos up. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. We're a little backed up, and that'll complete the journey on YouTube. But if you haven't watched, why aren't you watching? Please, for the love of everything that is good, watch my videos so that way Peppa Pig is not the top video. Really, please. If you're a gamer, you owe me. Well, actually, you don't owe me, but it'd be really nice. We are going to be working. We've changed the schedule. We're doing 2 streams a week for right now. And the reason being is I still need to finish Starfield, and I have reviews I need to do. And picking up another game is not very responsible for you guys because I have a review I need for Final Fantasy 16. I can't start the DLC if I haven't even done the review for the game yet. Bluey the video game, Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, and now Cyberpunk, right? And Zelda could be done at any moment. I'm tearing up through those shrines and stuff, and then we'll be done with that game. And then where's the review for that, right? And then this game, I could be close to the end. I'm doing some side missions, so I don't want to start all new games and not have any reviews done. So the plan is Tuesday week Starfield. Wednesday I'm going to work on reviews. We're going to figure out what my grading scale is going to be. I'm going to be honest on it. Some of it I'm going to yield as objective because fun to play is going to be important. But of course, that can be subjective for some people. So again, this is going to be my rating. Though I have a lot of experience with various games of various genres and lots of experience from Nintendo to PlayStation to some Xbox. Though, to be honest, you could say almost Xbox anymore really encompasses all the third-party stuff that got bought up, right? I'm looking at you, Microsoft. So we're going to try to get a review out, and I'm going to be honest with it on these various games, and we'll go from there. Now, one thing I might have to take into account is Cyberpunk is special because I started that game and I couldn't finish the game. I was like, whatever. When it comes to the 2.0, I'm going to rate it fairly. Now, right now, all I have to go on Starfield is how it launches. I don't have 3 years later when they maybe fix it. I don't know if they're going to put forth the effort that CD Projekt Red put in and fix problems. Cyberpunk didn't have any problems with the game. It had a problem with bugs, performance. That's something you can fix. They have fundamental flaws with Starfield, but we'll get there. And I want to wait until I complete the game before I make an objective review on this game. Now, so that's what you guys have looked forward to, which is good. And whatnot. I also wanted to give a shout out to Saint of Thieves. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Kurum Sun, R1 Buck. Please go take a look at his stuff. Just starting out, small streamer. Whatnot. I think he's on a PlayStation, trying to do stuff. Melons Gaming 94, Secret Hojo, and whatnot. We're up to 62 followers. We're trying to get up to my goal of 70. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, we just got to get those follower counts up. Now, since I'm streaming less, might help. We'll see. It's a percentage of how many hours I stream. I was doing 3 streams a week. So, you know what I'm going to do. I don't know why you're looking at me like that, but save yourself the hassle and buy it. Find it used. Get an Xbox 360 controller. Get a Series X. I don't care. You need one that's PC compatible. I don't know how good the regular one is with a Bluetooth adapter. I mean, that might work. But heck, this would technically work too if you have the adapter. It does not matter. What you need is the D-pad and the control stick. Control stick so you can moderate how much you run to get that oxygen CO2 thing under control, which is a bad mechanic. And it also allows you that if you click all the way, you can run, so you can up your ability to hold more stuff. When you're doing it on a keyboard mouse, it's not as obvious. Yes, there's a binding, but dude, they're giving you so many bindings. It's ridiculous. As far as the other stuff, the D-pad. D-pad is huge because it allows you to quickly hit your heels, and also change your weapons on the fly quickly, easily. It's a little bit harder with keyboard mouse. Now, the cool thing about this game, and I will give props, is you can seamlessly change from controller to keyboard and mouse back and forth without issue. Like, no problems. So if you feel you need more precision when you're shooting, keyboard and mouse it. If you feel you need to do some ship building because you need to add on extra things and you can't find the stuff on the controller, keyboard and mouse. Everything else, controller. And I'll be honest, this thing, I mean, AA batteries, it's got rumble. I mean, it's not weak by any means. And this thing, like, lasts forever on 2 AA's. Long term, yes. It's not as economical and things like that. But, you know, I already had it. So that's why I did that, is because I bought it way back. I was doing game design for school, and this was the bad old days of Wii, Xbox 360, and the PlayStation 3. And at the time, they had this thing called Xbox Live, and it allowed you to make games on it for free, which was unheard of because you couldn't do that on the Switch. They had a lot of, or not Switch, the Wii. You had to have an actual business plan. You had to pay $2,500 to get the tools, and they weren't selling them to schools. How are you getting developers? PlayStation was about as bad, but it cost a lot more. So we bought these so we could, like, you know, make it an authentic version and test out our games and whatnot. So it was cool. So, by the way, if you haven't seen it already, if you're just tuning in, I also added in these new transitions just to show you. We got a little bit of animation and whatnot going on. We're going to try to incorporate some of these into doing for our YouTube videos and things like that. Maybe have some stuff there to make it a little more visually interesting, a little bit more professional over there. I mean, we're always trying to improve the product and doing things. So I hope you guys appreciate the effort that's being put in to provide a quality product, because I want you to just enjoy the unfiltered craziness of me. You know, Magus. So anyway, enough of my yapping. Yapping. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? These punks. Well, I guess we're going to talk, aren't we? The good news is... No, let me start. The bad news is there's a 12.1 gigabyte update. The good news is I have a gig connection. So where we left off, we'll talk while we do this, is we were doing side quests for the Freestar stuff because I wanted to finish out some of the other stuff before we went into it, because I had this sneaking suspicion we're towards the end game. And I'm a little surprised by that. It came up on me a lot quicker than I thought, which is weird. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be a twist, and this is just like the halfway, and the game's going to start to really, like, come into its own. I mean, that'd be nice. I mean, Final Fantasy VI, or as you would know in the U.S., Final Fantasy III did something similar, you know. But I'm not entirely sure what the end game is going to be. It's going to be interesting. So I'm trying to finish out any interesting side plots or anything kind of cool, and I'm glad to do it. I will give Bethesda a little bit of credit. The part which is the main storyline. Is it the main storyline? Yeah. So the part where I went to, this is in a little bit further back stream, where we went to a place to get a artifact piece, and they did this weird where you're like falling in and out between um, universes or different versions of the universes. First of all, I got Half-Life 2 vibes, which was hilariously awesome. Um, I also, it was very atmospheric, very creepy. Um, and it also sort of had like a Loki feel to it. Like if you watch season 2 of Loki, he like time dips in and out between future and present, which is of interest. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I liked the mechanic. It was interesting, and that was part of the main quest. So I will give Bethesda kudos for that. Up until this point, the side quests have completely destroyed the main story mainly because of the repetition with gaining the powers. Because it was cookie cutter. It was the same. There was nothing special about it at all. Honestly, yeah. You can clearly see where they're like, ship the game, just ship the game. But we'll see. 9.3 gigs. See, not bad, not bad. Now, mind you, warning: if you're at home and you don't have that great of a connection, you're gonna set this and talk about it the next day. Because if I had a much slower connection, like in the bad old days when I had like a 15 gig connection or whatever, this would be an issue. Or the other thing that's concerned for certain people that have like Comcast and other things is they have data caps. I have Verizon and I don't have a data cap. You're downloading these 100 gig games, man. I don't know what these people are going to be doing because you're not going to be able to download anything. They're like, oh, you used all your data. Sorry. Or they're going to charge you overages, which is going to be horrific. I hope that doesn't catch on and there's enough competition that goes away because it's just ridiculous. It's not like the internet goes, oop, hold on, I ran out of data. That's not how networking works. Now, if you want to throttle, that's different because then you're going by traffic, how much traffic you could pass through a pipe. That I understand. That's a little bit different. But no one should be charged over. Also, one of the things they could do is they could try to do some type of thing, and this is on the game developers. They should do, if you're gonna have a 100 gig like game or update patch, they should do something where you could do like a low download speed overnight or something to help people with data caps. They should make it an option. Looking at you, Sony and Xbox. Call of Duties. Well, I'm gonna blame Microsoft now because they own Call of Duty now. So we'll see. We're loading. It might have to redo the shader since it's that large of a patch. I just get this feeling. Bethesda. Into the vault. Yep, I had a feeling we're going to redo the shaders. Exploit the game or any of its part, including without limitation game client for any commercial purposes, including limitation renting, leasing, or licensing. Why would... If you physically don't have a game, I don't understand how you could... I guess maybe they're talking about game cafes if they bought these. That's kind of dirty. If they bought the copy, they should be able to do with it whatever they want. Now, they can't resell it, right? It's part of the account. Take any action to upload, transmit, promote, or distribute illegal content? No. Content, no. No. Harass. Who are you harassing? There's no one here. Don't harass that NPC, you! You made it possible. I think this is general junk. Sure, I don't have a choice. Can I not accept the agreement? That'd be cool. Alright, so let me load my game and see where we're at. What are we doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, get donations. Oh, yeah. I'm a thug now. I gotta go shake some people down for donations.
Aquila City truly is the jewel of the Freestar Collective.
I'm gonna walk around, because I don't like being in that position.
Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright.
Is that so, sir?
Mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and
Do
I
you?
can't say I've seen yours around here before.
Because I'm
I'll
up
make
from
a
out
point
here.
to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city.
Oh, well.
As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
Are you British? Appreciate that. Thanks. I prefer to be left around the founder. No.
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit.
Is that
I'd like to
so?
think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other.
Really?
I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine.
Oh, so you say.
However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown. I'm here to help out the donations for the Lighthouse. What day is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot.
Ah!
I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
Is the donation from the government or from you personally? It's sad that the stretch survives in such paltry handouts. It's kind of rude. We'll do the first one.
I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problems. Between thwarting bank robberies and helping the stretch, you have the city's thanks. Truly.
Ah! I can see that you definitely appreciate what I'm doing here. Can you tell me about the core?
The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Co.
Solomon.
The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
Really? Tell me where Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hersenove Manor, and he's the worst. Simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hersenove family ran out of heirs.
Oh.
There's no wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
What's so wrong with Frank Langston?
He's just another slick, rude, neon corporate hack. Full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
I'd always be happy to set things right.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hossanov was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate.
Dang.
Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls.
Oh, wow.
It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hossanovs.
Oh. Can you tell me about the Hasanovs?
The Hossanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners.
Oh, so you said.
They settled planetside in the earliest days of Aquila City. They helped good old Solomon Co. a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues.
Oh.
Eventually, a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hassanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Aquila. The call of the stars.
Sounds like old poor Hut wanted to go out on her own terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will.
Yeah, I can do that.
I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus.
How will finding her will change anything?
Sahar left no heirs, no instructions. So everything the Hassanovs owned was in limbo. What happened to the estate? Well, you'd have to be a lawyer to make heads or tails of it. But eventually it wound up on the open market. So slick neon corporate shills could grace our community. If she named any heir, we could get the estate back where it belongs. See things made right.
I'd be happy to help you, Mr. Cartwright.
You are a blessing.
Well, they say that.
Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful.
Dude,
Look out for yourself.
I went to Londinium and took on Terramorphs. What are these things? Nothing. Well, okay, they are a little dangerous, but you know. Oh, you know what? So, what are we doing here? Mission. I mean, I'll gladly go do that. Last Will and Testament. What? No. Is that selected? There we go. Let's go ahead and do that and get that done. Sounds interesting. Not procedurally generated. Where do I need to go, though? Oh. Do I need to get back in my ship? Oh. See, I'm going really slow on the control stick so I can keep moving and build up my oxygen. You can't do that with keyboard and mouse. You just can't. Not easily. Alright, let's go to cockpit. Let's take off. Look at that beast of machine. That's right. Go big or go home. All right. Got some rain going on. you like
region is abundant in organic materials.
You don't say, Vasco. You don't say.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the goodbye for now.
Ooh, lightning. Oh, that's cool. Wait, where am I going? Oh, it's that way. Ooh, the trees move? Okay, that's pretty cool. Like... some of the stuff they got going on is pretty awesome looking, right? This is pretty... I'll be honest, it'd be way more atmospheric if I was not streaming and had these bright lights on me. It's just, well, I kind of have to so you can see me. Whoa, is this Jurassic Park? What in the world? What is that? Are there velociraptors? Curious. Kind of creepy. Bunch of trash. Don't know what that's about. At least to that. Let's load her up. You locked and loaded, Vasco? You ready? You ready to get this Ashta in order? Wow, there's like a bug or something. There's one. Oops, sorry there, Vasco. You're on fire! Is that it? Well, that ain't much. Is that a door there? Bro, that's not a door. I like the fact that I have a flashlight, though. That's cool and helpful. Is there a door or any other asses I need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. What is that? That's kind of weird. Don't know what's going on there. Wow, that sucks. Worker died. Guess we gotta go inside. Not much of a location, to be honest with you. This is a farm? Huh. Oh, shoot. It did not work the way I wanted. Guess Vasco will have to wait outside. Not a lot of room. Yeah, second door? A lot of trash bags. Yep.
You have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
You think? Potato. guess there's other doors. Where do they go? Oh. That gets us back outside. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, that was uneventful. Was there anything in this? Not really. That didn't look like a female, so... and that just says worker. The fact that I didn't find a body or whatnot's kind of weird. But, you know. I don't want to leave you like that, so... Trapped in a cave, that's no way to go. I would let him go, but I don't have a key. You know what?
I am Detective, Captain. There is room in my storage hold for further items.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. We can hide that.
Return soon.
Patch it up a little bit. Maybe. Cockpit. Those esters were nothing. Ugh. I'm gonna sneak up on you. Kill you! No.
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov business rather than getting hurt.
I got Sahar as well. She left everything to a illegitimate Hassanova, Blake Atwell.
You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
I'm glad we're doing right by the Hassanovas.
They helped make the Freestar Collective. If they have living heirs, well, it's more than I could have hoped for. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
Experience. Got a little bit of credits. Alright. Mission. Okay, what am I looking at here? Now, I will say the jetpack does make it nice. We can't try the trade authority? Why not?
So many little details and so many fingers involved.
What brings you to the trade authority?
I'm here to ask for donation for the little house.
The trade authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies.
Helping my stretch could improve the trade authority's image.
The trade authority's image is doing quite well already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter. Nice to have some civilized conversation.
What, your conversation hasn't been civilized before? Wonder what that's like. Alright, well.
There's not enough to do around here.
Please, let me know if I can be of service.
Low house?
Oh. So Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful.
Yeah.
Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
Donation is greatly appreciated. I'm not complaining, but why is Laredo Arms so generous?
The tried answer would be a sense of civic responsibility. But the truth? Guilt. To achieve the level of success I have, broken promises, neglected loved ones, and tough calls. Donations like this are a way of making amends.
Your donation is greatly appreciated.
You are quite welcome. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, let's see what you got.
Yes, of course.
Because I have need for ammo. Oh, you know what? I need
So
to see what kind of ammo I need
He
in
had
the
to
first
clean up the
place.
graffiti.
Okay, what do we need?
I think you'll find that with pleasure.
I mean, I'll look at your weapons, but they're probably nothing to write home about. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I'm gonna come back to you on that. Let's see. Ultramag. Yes. Buy all. Buy all.
I need some place to put the prototypes.
I got a 142. Now there's 7 in the mag, but the fire rate's 20. So the other one's going to be slower, and there's only 2 shots. But it's iron right now. Yeah, but you see, I could fire off more shots with this than that one. Oh, Ashta Tamer. Well, this has 4 in the mag, which is pretty good. I'm going to press to change that. Now this, I might be willing to get a better version. Got a lot of rounds for it, too. This does really well, I'll be honest.
Through their paces. I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here. Let's get you set up.
Yes, indeed. I saw something I really liked. That one.
But you know, Stretch Trap.
RS. Right stick. We're gonna sell the other one.
I'm pleased you chose to... Right away.
Worse.
Coachman. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. Even though it's... I don't need that. I don't need that. Do they have one that's better than that? 12, 50, and 12. Let me see if they have a better handgun.
Every gun gets a full... Here's what I have in stock right.
Yes, Miss Lance.
$12 and $50. No, that fire rate's higher. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got. Sorry about that. I had to, Oh, hey, Gunner. Sorry about that. I kind of got sucked in. Hey, I finished Cyberpunk. I'm on to Starfield now. Trying to get this nonsense going on. I had to be some muscle and collect donations. Alright. Let's see if we can talk to her. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I went the wrong place. Whoops. Where am I at? I'm all blurry. I can't see.
My husband. I think he would have liked what I've done here. He so loved books.
Yeah, I hear you with the books.
The Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for generations.
Oh, hi, Mira. Talk to everyone about donations.
Elias and Raisha both sent their donations.
All right.
Thank you. No word from the Trade Authority.
No?
I'm sorry I even asked.
Well,
I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
I generally don't know how you do it day after day. Duncan Lynch is an insufferable jerk. A job's a job.
Some days are easier than others.
I would
For
imagine.
example, because of you today is one of the days which gives me strength instead of sapping it.
Oh, that's good.
Sarah Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm.
Oh, okay.
You more than deserve it.
I didn't do it for the reward. That should get a stretch, not me. I'm glad something came out of this. Let me do this.
Those credits are from the grateful Philborns, not me.
Okay.
And I wouldn't take a single one. You've earned it. I
Okay.
have one more thing for you to do. But I hope it's more of a reward.
All right.
This is part of the Intellowit harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family.
Okay.
I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
Sure. Where are they at? Yeah. She likes the way I roll.
Thank you for saving my husband.
Of course.
Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry.
I'm glad I could help.
I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you
Aha.
have no idea how much it means.
No, I kind of get that. Mira deserves all the things. I just lent a hand. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes to get that food to you. Don't make a big deal of it. Samir delivers this all the time.
Over here in Aquila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us.
Mm-hmm.
On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Gesundheit? No, I know what you meant. Charity the Wolf complete. All right. What we got going on here? What do we got missions left? We'll talk to her. Why not? Let's get deputized. Let's make it happen. I did not shoot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just said that wrong. Anyway. You know, I didn't get to ask you, Gunnar. How'd your streams go? By the way, the blurriness of the picture, that is not my graphics card. That is a game feature. Blurriness. What is up with that, right? Who comes up with this nonsense?
Well, hey there.
Just look.
You got some business with me?
Yeah, I got some business. I'm here to save the Galban conscious crisis. I want to learn more about the Freestar Rangers the Marshal sent me.
Really? You must have impressed the Marshal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so I'll tell you a little bit about who we are.
Okay.
Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people.
All right.
We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars.
That sounds
Whatever
easy.
needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
All right. I think that sounds admirable. Sounds like dangerous work. Don't most places have their own security forces? I'll go with the first one.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy.
Yep.
But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone?
Indeed.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Are there a lot of Rangers?
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
Oh, really? That's small. What authority do Freestar Rangers have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Okay. Is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
Okay, that's fine. I know what I need to do. Let's continue.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task.
Okay.
That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential.
I took on Terramorphs.
What's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
It's a big decision. Let me think it over. Given the way I had to bail him out, how about you just give me the Marshal's job? Whoa! Sick burn. How do I apply? Do I fill out a form or something?
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job.
Okay.
You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you
Okay.
what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
All right. Well, we can do that. Okay. I'll do one of your missions. Be prepared to be impressed. Didn't know your premise of the outbreak. Could we just skip the evaluation? Dude, that's weak. What is that with it? Okay. Again. I love the options with the dialogue. Bethesda has not let me down on that. It's been excellent in this game. Prepared to be impressed.
Oh, got no lack of confidence, have you? Well, let's see if you back it up.
Oh, just you wait. Then you I took on Terramorphs. Terramorphs. I think I can do this.
Hiya.
All right, what we got? Sure. We can do that. We can do that too. We can do that. Shoot, let's do it all. Why not? Guess I can only do 3 at a time. She's gonna be impressed. Tell her I would have done all 4, but you know. Look at the beauty of that ship. It's about to throw down. Strickland. Strauss. Hop it. Oop, wrong button. Let's take off. I got people to blow away. I mean, I think it would have been cool if they made some missions that were more than just go blow people up. If there's like, I don't know, go get something, that would have been kind of cool. Alright, where am I going? Let's go. Make it so, number one. Ah! Here we go. What we got? What we got? What we got? What am I looking at?
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're going to blow you into vacuum and take it anyway. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Okay.
Directed to the rev drive.
Goodbye. Well, we got some more people that want to play? Okay. Where are they at? 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 Oh, they're trying to run.
Their grab drive is crippled. We have disabled their shields.
Woo! Anyone else want to play? Is that it? Okay. Where are the parts? Okay, cool. Missions. We did that. We'll fly over to Nemeria, blow them away.
I'm going in now.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Woo! And he gone. Whoa!
At full speed with your pack at full.
Is there? What other missions can we do? Go to star map. Where is he at? Ah, there he is. Woo! Just put in this baby in the afterburn. Alright. Do I need to land? Anyone I need to blow up? No? Guess we'll open the map. So this is a ground operation. That's fine. I got ammo for that. I got ammo for that. Ah. Exit ship. We're gonna go with this guy because I have so much ammo with him, it's ridiculous. Alright, do I got someone with me? I got the Vasco. Come on, Vasco. You're not gonna get upset if I blow people away. What? You know, crispy alien nuggets, that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's very weird.
Enemy activity detected at close range. Repair.
Come back and face me, coward!
Sure? Where you at?
Your course shall see the great sun!
Uh-huh. Where'd he go? Oh, whoa. Okay. What was up with my health? I don't get that. It didn't say I had any type of, like... Do they have some type of special weapon? Takes another one down. So my plan here is I'm gonna have to pick them off one by one. I don't know if someone, like... Gotta get some cover. This isn't good. You okay, Vasco? You're limping a little.
Good day, Captain. Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
What's all your attacks use O2 contusions. Is anything gonna
We'll have you.
Oh, he's down there. Does he? He also sounds Russian. What's that about?
You mustn't allow the heretic to escape. There you are.
Uh-huh.
Exterior plating damaged. Exoskeleton damaged. It is useless to attempt defeating us. I am no longer detecting enemy activity in this area.
Alien pie, not like the American pie. Will I suffer? Will I? Opening door. Whatever that does.
Has escaped me. I cannot move.
Exterior damaged.
I can't see.
Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive. Warning. Motherboard shutdown.
And
It
done.
would be advisable to leave some things behind.
Meh. Okay.
Captain, I will accept any and Farewell.
Well, it's been fun with y'all, but I'm out of here. Because this is the way. Call me the bounty hunter. My name is not Din Djarin of the Mandalorian. I'm the Maguslorian. No. Alright, take off. Come on. All right. Last one, we'll go back and collect all our goodness and show how cool we are. Definitely taking on the Manus stuff. There you go, gotta give the grab job power, you know. So they're going, yeah, and want me to do something. What? If you fire on me, am I not gonna be able to? All right. Wow, he had nothing. That Starborn didn't know what happened to it. It's like, hey, they're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna fire on you. Whoops. Starborn. What? It's more like I turned you into star particles.
I am detecting mineral deposits in this region.
You don't say, Vasco. There we go. I'm guessing that's where I need to go. So, that was interesting. For a side quest, I mean, it wasn't super deep, which was fine. It's a side quest. It's not meant to be the main story. Going around getting donations for the group that helps out the poor. And one of them was like, hey, I'll give you your money, but if you want me to give you something, I need you to do something for me. And it wasn't really that hard. It was interesting visually. They wanted me to go out to a farm and get a last will and test, because they didn't have any heirs and they wanted to give their land and stuff to someone else. Someone tried to move in because they died out there, and they're like, well, I'm just going to take it over, and no one's going to say anything, right? Because there's no relatives, there's no family or anything. And of course, that didn't set well with some people. It kind of looked like a Jurassic Park thing. You had the rain, it was kind of in the forest, and they had these cages and stuff. It was kind of cool. I wish they would have fleshed it out more. It would have been really neat. But it's just a side quest, so I'm not going to get too angry about it. But it was a cool opportunity. They could have done a little bit more. I mean, they did as much with the Terramorphs, right? I mean, they could have done a little bit more, but whatever. Got the will, got the thing, and then I decided, hey, let's do the Freestar thing, because I already got the UC thing, but there might be additional cool side stories on the Freestar side. So I joined them. They're like, hey, we don't trust you. Again, the dialogue was awesome. And I took a couple of missions. One of them, I got to take out the Crimson Fleet. I thought I already did, but I guess they're a different Crimson Fleet to them. There's the one that was in the UC space, and I guess there's this one, and they're different. Whatever. So I took care of them. Not an issue. That was cool. You know, that was neat. And then, of course, there was the other one, which is we need to go to take out another group of spacers or whatever, people. Peace, whatever, they're a scourge to regular people trying to get by. I get that. They're like pirates. And it was interesting when I went to the planet, there was a Starborn there. He decided to attack me, and he got blown away hardcore. So clearly, the other two people either are newer or older Starborn and have built up a much bigger ship, or just because it's the script, I couldn't fight back against the other guys. I'm not entirely sure. It's just of interest. So that was cool. But of course, if you want to see how this ends up, please, keep an eye out from the next video. But if you like what you saw, please give me a like and a subscribe here on YouTube. And of course, you can always watch us on twitch.tv/GameWithMagus every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9:30. If you like what you see over there, give me a follow. Come in the chat, talk. Follow my social media so you know when I'm going live for things, because sometimes I do things ad hoc, whether there's an Overwatch thing going on or a trailer or various other things. So make sure you go over to my Facebook, Insta, or X and give me a follow over there so you know what's going on with the channel. And until next time, stay adventurous.